Woo! Woo! As you see, I just got back from a little dinner and a nice little hangout with friends. Yeah, today is my birthday. Yeah, woo! Yeah, it's been a great day. Hanging with friends, eating Japanese food, katsu, tasty katsu. Yeah, it was delicious, and yeah, followed by some desserts, some cake. I actually had some carrot cake. I should have had something different, but I saw the carrot cake and I thought I've got to have it. So it was delicious. Yeah, and then just like hang out in a park in Mayfair, in central London. It's a rather posh area. Yeah, it's nice till the evening, and then had to head back obviously because cannot leave my schedule of streaming. So here I am. So yeah, another year has passed. Thank you, Treasure. Obviously, Treasure unable to hear me. I'll just send a little thank you like that. A little hang on, I can. There we go. And okay, expression. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, it's been another long year, and it's happened. This last year and the year before, everything's just gone so fast, and before you know it, like we're already here, and so yeah, so I am reached the old 40 mark. A few hours before my birthday, I was like kind of in a bit of a dismay. I was kind of like in a like miserable mood, saying to myself that I've reached 40. That's it, isn't it? The beginning of the end kind of thing. I was just feeling so miserable, but it's a mental thing, isn't it? It's a mental thing. You have to keep it within your mind that it's just a number. It's just a number. Nothing should change. At least I hope not. Nothing should change. Stay healthy. Stay good to yourself. It's a mental thing, and I've been trying my best to keep an open, happy smile and everything on it. So, but yeah. Yeah, the Japanese food I had. I went to back to that Ichibanya place, which is they do lovely Japanese curry. They specialize in Japanese curry, and yeah, bought myself a chicken katsu with vegetable curry and an omelette, scrambled egg. Sorry, scrambled egg, not an omelette, scrambled egg. Very nice. Yeah, hits the spot. Can't go wrong with katsu. So yeah, I had that, and that was delicious. And then yeah, as I said, went hang out with some I was with some friends, so we went to look for a bakery, some sort of place to get cake, and luckily next door to the Japanese place, to Ichibanya, was like a cafe, and they had like a various variety of cakes and stuff, so it was really good. Hey Killer, thank you, man. Thanks, thank you very much appreciated, sir. So, what am I going to do tonight? Well, it's a stream day. Obviously, I should be relaxing and having fun and stuff. I'm just going to continue on doing working on the commission, which is the wolf, the multi-eyed wolf. So, I think the best way to start off with is just do a wolf skull study, and really get to grips with the skull, and yeah, just chill out. I was actually thinking of joining Voice. Obviously, yeah, it's a special occasion, all that. Getting people on Voice is always nice to hang out and chat. Depending on who's around, that is, if they want to do that. Obviously, it will be difficult for me to jump in and out of Voice. I might end up muting myself from the Voice call just to chat with anyone else that's on the stream that I'm watching. So. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I did last week on the last stream. I kind of didn't really get far. This was like the last 10 minutes of the stream. I was just trying to just bang out a wolf, and I think more studies need to be done. More illustrations of this wolf has to be done, and commissions don't sleep. You can't sleep. You can't. I can't just skip a day. It's still a working day. And as a freelance artist, you can't stop. I'll definitely will do. This is why I have like Friday off, but Friday is also a not safe for work day, so I work on not safe for work pieces. Some water. So yeah, it's been a rather pleasant evening. One thing I forgot to do. I might have to do it before the end of the session. What time is it now? Hey Magma, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you. One thing I forgot is to post on Patreon that I some drafts, because it would have been nice to do it on today. What time is it now? 20. I might be school. I might be able to squeeze a draft picture in onto Patreon, but I'll do it like near around 11 o'clock, 11:30. So it's about an hour's time. I'll work on that. For now, let's work on some wolves. Got my references opened up, and I'm gonna not minimize, but like opacity away these wolves here. And work on some wolves. Excuse me, hiccups, got the hiccups. I was tempted to bring the Spud. It's Spud's day as well, not just mine. Is he around? I haven't actually woken him. I have to wake up the Spud. And what am I doing? Oh yeah, Camtasia recorder. So like with all my paintings, I always do recording. Gotta keep recordings and turn them into speedy paintings. Oh, Spud's around. He's here. Hang on, let's bring him in. Oh, Mr. Spud, are you there? Oh yes. It's I feel like I'm getting older, innit? Old potato. Oh, well, I don't feel too old till I sprout out of the ground. So I've been out and about. Yes, very, very nice. And thank you for all the well wishes. Yeah, we've been receiving a lot of well wishes, a lot of happy birthdays. Very, very good. Yes. Yes, thank you. Yes, we're going to be working on some commissions here, but you'll probably see more of me on Thursday, or with more Black Mesa. Yes, Black Mesa. So yeah, so I'll see you probably then, but you never know. I might be lurking around later on, but we'll see. Back to that, yeah. Back to me. Whoop, whoop. Oh, there's Spud. That's Spud. He's a little crazy chapo. Right. Back to this. Let's get on some wolf making. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot to post on Fursuit that I'm streaming. Let me just do it now. I just completely forgot. I was meant to do that and I lost track of time. There we go. So, because like yeah, as I said, like I kind of just like got home and went straight into streaming mode. So been jumping in and out of it. So let me just quickly set this up on this side. Is that picture? Where is that thing? Oh, there you go. Birthday art stream. Yeah, there we go. Uploaded. Upload that bad boy. Here we go. I'm actually gonna post on Twitter as well. There we go. And one more picture to upload. So I'm uploading the same picture all over the place, but it's good. This is good. This is like Lexi. Oh, cheers, Lexi. Thanks for the happy birthday. Thank you, much appreciated. Thank you. There you go. Just doing a quick copy paster and birthday. There we go. Birthday shot stream. Submit. There we go. Boom. On Twitter. So there's a things I keep forgetting to do each time. It's posted on Twitter that I'm streaming. So there you go. That's gone through now. Whew. Wow. It's still warm here. I've got the fan blowing in cold air, or trying to, but I don't know. I don't know if it's blowing in or not. Who knows? So yeah. Anyhow. Let's start drawing some wolves, shall we? Let's not dilly daddle around. It's even though it's my birthday day, it's Still a working day, so we're gonna do some drawing. That's what we're here for, right? Okay, let me start the recorder. And my stylus, are you working? Yes, you are working. You're damn right you're very working. Yeah, so my recorder's working as well. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, can't believe, yeah, the day's gone really fast. Considering I've been working, many people have said to me you should take a day off, but like with freelancing, you can't really afford to take days off. You know, you can. It's tricky. It's tricky to take days off. You know, if you take a day off, that means you're not being paid. If you're not being paid, you know, you wanna try and compensate. You know. So for me, I thought, well, I don't mind working a day on my birthday, doesn't matter. But on the plus side, I can take any time off. You know, I can work. I can pretty much say, I can pretty much tell the workplace I'm at that I want to take a day off, and they have to give me. I can give like at least 1 day's notice. Literally 1 day's notice. If I take a longer time off, then obviously I could probably get away with it, but obviously it's not really good practice. Yeah, you're right, Lex. I've been trying to have a bit of fun. I was just saying before that, like before my birthday, before the few hours before it, I had like a moment of like not depression, but like I was feeling really bummed out. That's the right word to say, bummed out, because like I reached 40, I reached the 40 mark, and you know, that to me sounds very old. You know, it's old. It's old. So yeah, I was just feeling pretty under the weather, like because I'm just thinking like, that's it. That's it for me, isn't it? Oldie, Mr. Oldie farty pants. But it's just a mental state. And yesterday, I think yesterday I felt the worst of it, and yeah, I wasn't in the greatest moods. But I mean, I still streamed, but I obviously I was surrounded by lovely music, and I was just chatting to some nice people on Picato whilst I was streaming away. But yeah, it was just I was just feeling just totally bummed out by the whole fact that, you know, I'm getting old, and I mean, in this day and age, I wouldn't mind being like 35 again at least, or something like that. It just it gives a bit more time, I guess. You know, it feels like I haven't done anything, and I've lost. Lockdown has wasted 3 years of my life as well. You know, I'm sure other people probably felt the same, right? You know, lockdown has kind of ruined a lot of things, and you know, and there are some things I would have wanted to do and I didn't get a chance to do because of lockdown. So there are some things. For example, a friend of mine that passed away from cancer. You know, if lockdown wasn't there, I could have gone to see him. You know, in his final years. You know, just to hang out with him, see how he was. But you know, there's a lot of things that, aside from that, there were other things as well. But it just feels like 3 years have gone, and yeah, it would have been nice to get that back, right? 3 years, get those 3 years back. But we didn't. We didn't. Just gotta deal with what we got, right? Just gotta deal with what we got. Kind of rambling there. Like a ramble. I was just that way, a bit more curled in. There we go. Yeah. It's a bit quiet now. Sorry, my focus hat sometimes comes on temporarily. All cool. Yeah. How are you keeping anyway? Are you well as well, Lexi? I was actually wondering like what I've not seen you stream in a long while, but I've noticed that you have been streaming. Maybe I just haven't been around the same time as you've been. I've kind of like I've kind of restricted my streaming pattern. My not safe for work days are now Mondays only now, and then Tuesday, Wednesday is when I do safe for work on on everything. So and I obviously do it around this time. So I'm never around when you're on Canada time. It's this mouth. Mouth is not. I'm not satisfied with that mouth. It's got sweaty palms as well. Sweaty palms on my stylus, on my not stylus, on my tablet. Sorry, it's pretty warm. Yeah, you can upload. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm always around, lurking around on wherever. So, yeah, cool. As long as it's all is good, all is well. That's what matters. So one thing I am planning to do, moving on, is become a vlogger. A friend of mine has getting by. Good, great. That's good. Some water. So a friend of mine's loaned me a gimbal for my mobile phone, my Note 8, and I'm planning to do some recording with it and do some reviews and stuff at coffee shops. I think I originally said this a long while back. I wanted to like review coffee shops I go to and stuff, and just talk about whether they're good or not for people to work in. Like if you're a student, if you're an artist, if you're someone that just wants to go to read a book, what is this coffee shop a good place to go to for sitting around and stuff, or is it like just a really busy coffee shop that you shouldn't really go to? So more focus on basically going there for those sort of things. Hey Zakamas, thank you very much. Thank you for the birthday pleasantries. Thank you. Yeah, you get a potato. Okay, Jiro. There you go. Yeah, so I'm planning to want to do kind of those sort of things. Going around. Yeah, like the thing is in London. There's a lot of coffee shops, but it's hard to tell. Maybe for people, like. And why is your Twitch follower counts up in Picato? Because I'm streaming on Picato as well. I'm streaming on Picato as well. That in fact that indicator's pretty wrong. It's because it's running from Streamlabs, and obviously sometimes when you have bots that follow me on Twitch, the number goes obviously the ticker still goes up, but when they get removed, the ticker remains. So it doesn't obviously the bot doesn't the ticker system doesn't know when someone's been removed or not. So I need to update that. It's a bit broken. I think Twitch does its own ticker. I might have to use that, but I might have to do that. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry, I was saying. Yeah, a lot of coffee shops in London people don't know places to hang out. I didn't notice your icon pop on the side of the Twitch. Oh. Yeah. All right, Lexi, take it easy. I've got Twitch running. Close up. They do FPS drops for Honor. Oh, nice. Well, Twitch is nice because it's real time, right? So if you're it makes it easier to respond to me, and if you need to, anything you want to talk about, you'll probably get a better answer. So like I said, if you hit to watch art, then Picasa is fine. But if you want to communicate and listen to what I have to say and respond to anything I say, then Twitch chat or YouTube chat are the best choices. I think Picasa is pretty decent with the latency is not as bad now than before. So yeah, we'll check it out. What to retweet that? I did retweet it, yes. Yeah, got watched for 24 hours and then to get 7 drops. 7 drops? 7 drops of what? What sort of drops do you get? Sorry, this is new to me. What are you getting for drops? This is new. Tell me more. Tell me more. It sounds very interesting. Very interesting. Testing. Oh. Pop. I was just testing out my potato character's mouth movement, like the meter. So sounds like potato. XP boosters. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Is this for a specific game? It sounds like a specific game thing. A video game. Booster drops sounds very video game-like to me. Very video gamey. Yes. Right, sorry, back to the wolf doodle. So I'm getting carried away there, yeah. So keep talking. I can yeah, the game is called For Honor. Right, sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry, you said it. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so I used to watch streams by what's it called? Digital. I forgot what it's called now. DE. It's called DE. Digital digital something. And digital extremes. That's it. Digital extremes. When they used to have the Warframe streams. I don't know if you heard of. I'm sure you heard of Warframe. And they would give away booster packs and stuff. Really cool stuff. Hello, Ignis. How are you? How young am I? I've reached a 4-0. I think I told you. Reached 4-0. The big 4-0. On my way to, like, I was just saying yesterday I was just feeling miserable. Yeah. I think you forgot because I was making too much raspberry noises. I was making too much fart noises that confuse you, I think. All my fart noises. Yesterday, so on Sunday, I think after you left, I went to watch Phantasm 2. It was really good. That's such a good movie. Yeah. I was going to ask you, but I think you might have been busy with your conversational stuff. You wanted to chat, so that's fine. We'll do like a marathon or something. Phantasm marathon. I played Warframe, watched TennoCon, and got Prime Titania. Oh yeah, I've got the blueprints for Titania, but I've not made it yet. So the ultimate answer to life, the ultimates and everything. This Saturday, this last Saturday. Oh, I tell you what. Have you seen the new game they're making? It's called Soulframe. Soulframe. It's got a big fat fox thing in it. Looks really cool though, but we'll have to see what the game is really about. But looks promising. Soulframe. Yeah. Are you gonna be working today, Ignis? You gonna be off to work soon? Yeah, turned 32 on the 30th. Oh, you turned 32. Okay, 42. Sorry. Oh, we're both in. We're both old farts then, Zekomis. We're both old farts. Old fartiness. Oh no, he works already. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. I was actually thinking of doing a voice chat via stream as well. I was thinking as a birthday stream, I guess it would be nice to loiter with people and have a little banter about anything. I was at work at 5 this morning, waking up at 4 a.m. as well. I can imagine. I can imagine. Oh boy, yeah, that's rough. But I assume because you start early, really early, that means you finish in the afternoon, right? Is that correct? You finish around about noon, or maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something. Yeah, yes. That's a positive there, I guess. Just if I was you, I would probably wake up in the morning, drink loads of coffee, and then just drink eat coffee whilst working, and then yeah, that's what I do. Just drink loads of coffee. 2:30. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Not bad. My brain. I'm trying to picture this. Oh, my lock. There you go. It's better. Right. So this creature has 11 eyes in total, but I'm only doing one side. I just want to see how it looks. Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy creature. Crazy creature. Crazy creature. There we go. Do you know that Warframe essentially is a successor to Dark Sector? Okay, I've never played Dark Sector, so as anyone would know. But I remember I started playing Warframe when it first came out though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole thing of like working little missions and stuff. Third person shooty. So yeah. But yeah, I was going to say, I do appreciate y'all coming to wish me a happy birthday and dropping by. It's nice y'all to nice to peep by and hang out. Always appreciated the humble audience. But yeah, the main character's name is Dark Sector is Hayden Tenno. I see. See, Warframe story for me has been puzzling. Obviously, I don't really keep up with the story, but I watched the new War, and that was interesting. I watched the entire playthrough, the video footage of New War. That was interesting. I enjoyed watching that. Oh, Ignis, have you watched Nope yet? Nope. Well, I think I don't think. I was saying actually, sorry, that's not. It's not out yet. Sorry, I think in the UK it's out on the 12th. I think in the UK, but I'm not sure what the showing times are for US. But I've been told Nope is a bit of a like, yeah, not exactly horror, but it's horror. Well, not as exciting as a trailer would imply, but I have to go and see it myself to unless it comes out on VR chat. Have you seen the trailer? Nope. Yeah, Nope. No, yeah, Nope is a sci-fi trailer. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I spoke to someone that watched it, and they said it's okay. It wasn't like wowing. It wasn't like a wow. You know, it's a good film. It's like it's all right. You know, I was expecting it. You know, something good to come out of it because the trailer looked good. The trailer looked very nice, and I thought, this looks like a good film that's about to come out. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Normally, what I've been doing is watching films via VR chat, so it's reminiscent of Signs. Right. Signs was pretty good, right? M. Night Shyamalan's Signs. It was okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, it wasn't that spooky. Just more or less, you know, things you couldn't see. I see Mr. Lung is snuck in. Mr. Lung, Tai Lung. What, Mr. Lung? Yeah, sorry. A second. So I was saying, yeah, VR chats. I don't know if you ever use VR chat. They have like movie worlds in there, so you can watch movies through it. Basically, obviously that's dodgy, I know, but it's the worlds are amazing. The fact that you can go in there and sit in there and watch a movie with other people, and it's synced as well. So you can watch horror films. I think some of the worlds have classic horror. I mean, I was talking to Ignis about maybe watching Dracula, the original Bela Lugosi Dracula. Oh no! You don't need to have a VR headset to join VR chats. You don't need a VR headset. In fact, you can just play. You can just use desktop with a mouse. So there's a thought there. That's what I did. That's what I did yesterday. I wasn't in VR. I watched Phantasm 2 via desktop. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Worth checking out. Worth checking out, I'd say. How's Mr. Lung? Mr. Lung is very quiet. Maybe he doesn't want to be discovered. That's fine. For the horns, there's looking at the horns. This is ancient. And it's like, oh, on it. It's probably wrong. Isn't it? Oh, really? Oh my god! You need to. I think what you need to do, Zek, is invest in a PC, maybe a laptop, maybe do like a emergency commission. I know a lot of artists that do these commission things that they're trying to earn the older device. You know, I'd say try and do that. Just gonna move this down a bit so you guys can see it. There we go. So it's got horns. This thing's got horns. It's got another horn back down here as well. Under its ears. That's weird. PC to replace my laptop. It turned out the laptop and PC are both the same age. Oh no! What, hang on. Then all you need, right? Is a good graphics card. If your PC, if the games, if unless your CPU is really old, it can't be that old. Surely, it can't be that old. Or is it? Is it ancient? Oh, see, Ignis out. Oh, Dell Optiplex. I don't know what specs are on that. So it does sound. Yeah, I don't know much about the Optiplex model, sadly. But yeah, yeah. If there's a way you can upgrade it, that'd be good. Just take the part out, you know, just replace the smaller parts. So this could be a possible idea for actual angle. Nope. It was a refurb system and it maxed out on specs. Optiplex released in 2000. Oh wow, okay, so that, yeah, okay, that's an old machine then. Phew. I wonder. Ah. I wonder because I think I might have an i5, but it's old now. It's an old i5. I'd say it's about 2012, 2014. I think it's a 2014 CPU i5. It's made for gaming, but it was a beast for its time. It still holds up right now. The only problem is it's not good for. I wouldn't recommend it for streaming, but for single stuff like arting and streaming, it's fine. But for gaming and streaming, it's okay, but not the best. Obviously, you don't be playing games like Resident Evil Remake, you know, Resident Evil 2 Remake. So there's a thought there. A system I have now. I have to get a system. I don't have to worry about upgrading 5 years. Yeah. I mean, what I did was BFS Draws. BFS Draws, how's it going, man? You alright? Welcome back. Let me do a wobbly spud. There you go. Woo. How are you? Whew. Bear with me, just to get something here. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if there's a way to send you stuff, I could probably try and sort you out an i5 board and everything, the board and RAM. It still holds up to this day. That's the thing. It's a pretty damn good rig. It's old though. That's the problem. It's an old spec now. I upgraded from that to a what do you call it? Ryzen 9. So it's a big leap from 4 cores to 12 cores. You know, it's like skyrocket. And like right now. Yeah. I know you live in the US. I know you. This will mean I'd have to post it to the US. That's the thing. So yeah. I don't know. I assume there'll probably be issues with voltage regulations as well. Voltage stuff, right? Different voltages. So I'm not sure how it works. Unless Treasure's. I don't know if Treasure can answer. I don't know if Treasure can even hear me. Because Treasure normally has the audio stream on mute, or can they? Or unless Mr. Lung might know. Mr. Lung, are you there, Mr. Lung? Earth to Mr. Lung. There you go. No, not laptops. Motherboards and CPU. So I've got an old motherboard now. The i5. I've got the i5. I've got. I don't know if that would be allowed to be used in someone in the US. Oh, so it should be fine then. I take it. Hmm. Well, if ATX is a standard, then it should be fine to use a motherboard from the UK and the CPU for it. Should be okay to use, potentially. Oh, excuse me, the line keeps dropping in and out of the Picato chat. I think there's something wrong with Picato's streaming. Is it? Is that right? Is the stream working fine for you guys? I mean, I want to make sure if it is. Otherwise, I'd recommend Twitch or YouTube. If you're going to use YouTube and then use Picato chat, that's fine as well. ATX is desktops. ATX is the desktop standard size for motherboards, and the only one only is I created ATX or not. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, like I said, if you're interested, maybe something can be done with it. I mean, I've got a board lying around now. You know, I don't know what to do with it. So, I mean, originally I might just turn it into a server, but like a hard disk server. But again, you know, it's one of those sort of things. It's like, I'd rather just buy a friggin', you know, one of those NAS drive things. Brain and fingers fail to communicate communication as I was typing. Okay. Well, like I said, what I'm saying is I've got an i5, i5 and a motherboard, and it's RAM as well. And it's damn good RAM as well. Damn good RAM. Kingston RAM. Kick-ass Kingston RAM. This one's its shipping fees are stupidly high. Well, you know, there you go. Well, it can't be that high, surely, for shipping, you know, a motherboard and RAM, surely. It can't be that high. Oh, excuse me. Is it really that high? Oh. Hmm. We have to invoke a calculator to find out. But like I said, it's worst case scenario for me is if I can't, you know, if I don't know what to do with it, I'll probably chuck the board and CPU away because I don't think anyone would want it unless I know a few friends who like collecting things like that, but I don't know what they'll do with it. But I mean, they'll probably use it for something. But right now, it's just sitting there doing bobble. Get rid of the pattern for a second. Bobble. yeah, I'm starting to like become less and less of a person that likes to want to keep things, especially with hardware. Especially with hardware I don't use anymore, old redundant hardware. In this case, I find I've got I even have like a Pentium 3 somewhere lying around, a Pentium 3 tower and everything. Again, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. It's shit bin, I guess. Yeah, guess it will go in the bin, right? Not sure what else to do with it, right? I can probably turn it to like a barbecue box. Yeah, cook things in it. Cook tasty stuff. Tasty stuff. Yeah, I have two older PCs from 90s that have broke on me. Oh no! I'll tell you what I got. I've got a 386, I think it's a 386 in the loft somewhere. I've got a Pentium 2 next door. I think no. Sorry, downstairs. It's downstairs by the fish tank, empty fish tank. I've also got a Pentium 3 tower. That is that's an old school tower. I don't know what to do with that. It's a big full case tower. Uh, you know, just don't know what to do with it. And the motherboard for that Pentium 3 is a server based motherboard as well. So it's got like 6 PCI slots and an AGP slot. I never really got to use any of those PCI slots except for just for one thing, which is I think probably from no. Yeah, I think I think I used two of them, one for the sound card and one for the modem, and that was it. Everything else, it was just other than that, it was just a high, high end, high not high end, but like a heavy duty board for minimal game, just gaming mostly and arting. That is why the two I had. Okay, I get you. Yeah, I don't know what to do with them. Those two machines now. It might just end up in the bin. I think it'll be a bin thing, right? There's no point keeping those things, right? No point. Bin it. Bin it. This technology. That's the problem these days. Technology is what's going on here. Everything is constantly getting better, and we're left with like old crumb bum stuff, right? Old crumb bum stuff. That's what it is. Technology. Youth. Jeez, McDonald's worker. What? That's crazy. This is why. This is why if you're planning to move to the states, you should always research these things. A lot of people make this. Yeah, I think I had this chat with. We had this discussion with Mr. Lung about this. About people wanting to move to the states. I was one of those people as well. I always wanted to move to the states. I always wanted to move to the states because one, obviously, there's all the fandoms there. Like, all the conventions are there. But then you have to think about the other side, the darker side of the states. The gun crime, the economy. It's just crazy. And how jobs as well. How will you survive? It's not easy. It's not easy. And yeah, very yeah. sad to say, like that's why I mean, I remember back then I was wanting to move to the States. I mean, States. Aside from that, US is nice. It's warm country. I would love to work in warm countries. Um, I do like American ladies. I was very fond of them. They were lovely accents. I think a lot of 80s movies kind of like drew me towards that. Like that sense of like, oh, she's pretty. Oh, yeah, cool. US girls. Wow. But as time's gone on, like start to learn about these things. Is it really? It's, it's just, yeah. Gotta be. I mean, in the US, you gotta be careful, right? Gotta be very careful. Uh, Also, wasn't there fires in California a few days ago? Yesterday, I think it's yesterday. There's fires, wildfires or something. Was it flooding? I can't remember what it was. Some sort of natural disaster going on. It's crazy. Either way, you lovely people that are from the States, do take care of yourselves. There's a lot of crazy stuff that goes over there. Natural disasters, people going crazy with guns and stuff. So you've got to always be careful. Yeah, fire. Yeah, fire. Yeah. The fire stuff. That's crazy. I mean, but it's just it's nuts. Vegas flooded. There you go. It's floods. It's floods. It's fires. I think climate change is catching up. It's safe to say climate change is. The climate is changing, and you know, we're in, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. The apocalypse. You cheese. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Shoot. These two references close together so I can see it properly. There we go. Oh yeah. No. Oh, there you go. Cool. I'm just checking something on Telegram there. Oh, Tyrrell! Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the birthday. Thank you. So glad of you to drop by as well. Yeah. Hope all is well. Hope you and Orca are well. All is well. Quite warm. Oh yeah. Right. So right now my fan, I've got the fan against my window, blowing air in. I've got the curtain covering it. The you know, so to prevent any bugs flying in, because that way they can't see there's any light here. So I'm trying to protect myself a bit, but it's kind of getting some cool air coming through. So had a hornet visitor in the house a moment ago. Oh my goodness, hornets! Hornets are. I've seen hornets. They're pretty bad. I'm not see like not seeing any in where I live around here or in the UK. Well, I'm not seeing any UK, but elsewhere. Well, I've seen them. They're not good. They're mean. They're very mean. You mess with them, you're in trouble. Don't mess with hornets. Yes, that's a lesson there. You see a hornet's nest, turn the other way. Eyes are a bit wishy-washy. I want to try and fix them. There we go. Goes down like that, like a diamond. This one, I guess, sits under. It's kind of a weird positioning of an eye, but let's mess with it some more. Thankfully, just one, not the whole nest. Well, you know, oh yeah, you're lucky then. Okay, but you never know. They might call for reinforcements. If they call for reinforcements, you have to get ready. Put a saucepan on your head as a helmet, a spatula, a spatula or a whisk in one hand, a spatula in the other. Yeah, cover yourself in tinfoil armor. It'll be like two towers all over it. It'll be like two towers, but taking place in your place, you know. Oh boy. Eyes. Angle. Oh. There we go. I think that works better, yeah. I've seen videos of people taking on hornets' nests. Like, they're just crazy, honestly. Like, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but like, yeah, they use flamethrowers, they use firecrackers, and you know, anything just to wind them up. And I'm like, he's asking for trouble, but hey, you know, that's people. People are crazy. People are crazy. Yeah, no way to do it myself. Some pro can come along. Yeah. Well, make sure the pro is not using fireworks or anything like that. Like blowing up a hornet's nest is probably the last thing you want to do, because if you blow it up, there's gonna be hornets all over the place. Hornets. Hornets, hornets everywhere. Yeah. I'm just vision in my head of like the hornets just flying everywhere. Once they blow it up, just the hornets, all the hornets just escape. Oh, let's get on it. Oh, give it a second. Bear with me. Very- There we go. So just approving someone on Facebook. They want to join. Oh, they want to join the old join the old group. As you can see, I'm doing like a study / hangout. You know, it's like chilling out session, working on this kind of demonic Wolfo. Yeah. Demonic Wolfos are crazy. Not as crazy as Hornets, but we keep going back to Hornets. Let's go to the patterns. So I'm looking at the refs here as well. Make sure I get these patterns looking kind of almost like what it is, and then I'll separate. Yeah. So my birthday outing is not over yet. I'm actually having on the 27th. I'm going to be having like a proper birthday dinner session with some friends. I've actually got to book the table and everything. Somewhere posh this time, a bit more swanky. So it should be fun. Because normally on my birthdays I will normally always go to a restaurant which is like just pretty normal a chain restaurant. You know, it's like a typical chain restaurant, no booking needed. You just turn up, eat, drink, and then bugger off home, right? So I think, but for the 40 mark, I thought let me go somewhere special, right? Somewhere special. So that's the plan anyway. I need to try and book it tomorrow. And yeah. Other funky pattern. Funky pattern. What kind of place will it be this time? Okay, so it's a place called the Ivy Tower here in Tower Bridge. The Ivy. I'll put a link on the chat. Actually, let me put the link in the chat as well. Ivy Tower Bridge. Funny enough, it's got a straightforward link, hasn't it? Oh, okay. Oh, So this is the place I'll be going to. I'll post it in Picato chat if that's so interested. Desktop and just put it through here. There we go. There we go. So I'll be going here. So this place has this place has other locations as well. But the reason why I chose Tower Bridge is it's not too much in central. The one I went to before was in Covent Garden, and the Covent Garden one's always busy. So this one it's slightly away, and it's obviously near Tower Bridge. So it's literally by Tower Bridge, and there's a nice view from there as well of the bridge. So hopefully there'll be a nice little dinner there and just chill out and drink some wine, have some food. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. That's the initial. See, that's the thing. And if it goes well, yeah, something different. Because normally, like I said, I always go for the same. I'm always always end up going to the same restaurant because I'm just pretty bog standard simple. But this time round, thought I'd have a bit of, do something properly. Oh, yeah. Oh, so the one in Covent Garden I went to many years ago, like for Christmas dinner, and the Christmas dinner there was beautiful. It was really good. Yeah, it was. I went there with I'd say about more than 10 people. So yeah, it was crazy. But like, yeah, the food was delicious. So I thought, that would be a good place to go again. Alan Alice, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thumbs up, a little okay thingy. There you go. When's the last time you've been to a posh restaurant, Tiro? I'm sure you've been to a fair few. You seem to be very well cultured individual. I'm sure you and Orca have been to really cool places, no doubt. I can sense it. I know. Orca's very, very cultured, and I'm like, I bet he's probably taking you to some really amazing places. Come on now, go on. You wanna some beautifully Michelin starred places. Hey. Judd Hare in London. Okay, let me check this out. Judd Hare. What a name. Judd Hare. Ooh. I look Barbican. Oh wow. And it's got a hair. Oh, it's got a bunny. Oh, I want to go to this place now. Oh my god, it's got a bunny. It's got a hair. Look, what's the menu? Let's see the menu. There better be no hairs in the menu. Oh, steaks. Oh, they specialize in steaks. Okay. Wild Suffolk venison, vegetable mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh wow, this is T-bone and to share. T-bone steaks, mains, pork chop, and onions. Oh wow, chili sausage and mustard. Oh, this is something else. This is like, whoa. Lots of meat. Yeah. This is like, whoa. A la carte. Let's go to a la carte menu. It's good. So I'm just checking the menus here of these amazing restaurants. Wow. Spatchcock wood pigeon. Wow, wood pigeon as well. I see loads of them flying around. I guess that's where they end up. Fish pie, smoked haddock and sea trout, mussel, cod, spinach and peas. Ooh. Signature dishes: whole roast whole suckling pig on rotisserie every Friday. Oh. Portion numbers limited size of 1 pig. Wow. Jagged hair, cream mashed potatoes. Oh, not jagged hair. No, not yeah, no. Wow. Spring lamb burger with crispy lamb's brains, tongue. Oh my, that's just. Oh. Yeah, this is Somerset Saxon organic chicken. Crepe parmesan, polenta, wild mushrooms, leek, and tarragon jus. This is very fine. This is like almost like fine dining in a pub. I think because it's a pub, isn't it? Oh. Actually spent a lot there. Didn't realize that one dishes were like £40 per person. Oh yeah. I went to a place called Plum Spilt Milk and Plum. I think Plum and Spilt Milk. It's a restaurant based in King's Cross. I went there for Christmas dinner, and we ended up I think I went with 1, 2, 3, 5 people. 5 people, and the final bill came to about roughly £150 per person because we drank a lot of wine. The Christmas dinner was phenomenal. It's phenomenal, but but the wine I think we went for like 4 or 5 bottles of wine. Yeah, but it came to like £150 per each for each. But this was Christmas dinner, so I was happy. I wasn't complaining. I wasn't too much fussed, but man, that was like, well, it's first I've ever spent that much on dinner. But yeah. Woo, £150. Woo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, what a spend. But but the food was amazing. The food was great. The experience was amazing. It's like, mind you, before another restaurant I was gonna go to, I was gonna suggest to people I'm going with was at the Waldorf Hotel, which the food was really good as well. We've not been to really fancy places, but maybe we will. I think you should. This is so ever since like I always want like now like back in the day when we were younger, right? When we were younger, we didn't have like much money to do things like this. Now like obviously got some money set aside, I can now do silly things, right? In this case, try interesting restaurants, see what it's really about, if it's good or not. But if you're paying that much, usually most of the time, the majority of the time, the food will always be good, and the experience of it. These restaurants will bend over backwards to make sure you're well fed. Like that kind of, it's fine dining. It's fine dining. It's an experience, isn't it? Fine dining. So, yeah, worth a try. We're on a separate layer. I think this layer. But yeah, I was actually looking at the menu for the Gordon Ramsay restaurant, the Savoy, and you won't believe that costs £115 per person, and that includes you'll be greeted by one of the people there, like your personal. This will be your personal waiter kind of thing. He will then escort you into the kitchen, back of the kitchen, to meet the staff, meet the head chef that's going to be cooking your dinner and everything. And then after that, you get sat down, and then your personal waiter will give you all these little things to try, I guess. And then £115. It's crazy. At the Savoy, which is it's all about the fine dining experience, right? The fine dining Gordon Ramsay experience. If you ever wanted to try Gordon Ramsay stuff. first separate. Oh, there we go. Keep the head separate. There we go. Yeah. If I was gonna go, I want to make sure Gordon Ramsay's there. On Gordon Ramsay's there to be telling off chefs. You know, where's that duck sauce? Or was it lamb sauce? Where's the lamb sauce? Order on 1 tuna, 1 salmon, 1 lamb, medium. Oui, chef. Oui, chef. Trying to get these shape in. That's going to go behind the. There we go. You know what? This week I've been watching Only Fools and Horses again. Such a great comedy. There's a website you can watch them all on. Only Fools and Horses. Watch onlyfoolsandhorses.com. So I've been watching. I was trying to get some sleep. Oh damn! I didn't see it there. Okay, Tiro, thanks for hanging out there, and yeah, thank you, and enjoy your rest. Oh, the birthday meal will be on the 27th. It's a long way away. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's not the restaurant I booked to that. They're fully booked until yeah, for 6 people they don't have any space. Dang it. But yeah. But the weekend, the bank holiday weekend, there seems to be space, so I want to try and book it tomorrow and get it done. Yeah. That angle will probably be on that way, possibly. Mask this out from the head. Oh. Friggin' Steam just got in the way there. It's like pops in front of my screen. Like, get out of there, Steam. I've got time for your jibber jabber. Oh, it's nearly midnight. I should probably upload the picture that draft picture I was working on, but it'll mean I'll have to hide my screen whilst I work on it. It won't take long though. Let me see if I can get away with doing that and just pause the recording. Still be here though. Let me see what I can do here. I can probably overlay something, nice picture or something. Nice picture. Maybe something from my Clip Studio Paint. Maybe Clip Studio Paint can do something on there. Some nice, maybe the lady from that Wild. Is it Wild? No. Bad Guys from Bad Guys. The Vixen lady. The Vixen from Bad Guys. I can put her on screen if you want to see her. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, I can put this on. Bad Boys Foxy. There we go. Maybe I can do. Oh no, no. Where's the nice one? Yeah, there she is. Have a look at this one for now, whilst I do this little tweaking on the. Let me open this up here. Great. Yeah. So yeah, I owe some. Needs to do some quick Patreon updates. I was meant to do it this afternoon, but obviously I just been overwhelmed with work, and then had to like leave for what's it called, the birthday doodad. So it shouldn't take long. Won't take long. I'll find a good expression. There we go. Let's share some expressions-based images here of naughty images. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's get up. Exclusive. Hopefully, yeah. Trying to keep an eye on. Let's get it down. Keep an eye on the streams though. Hope I don't accidentally show anything naughty, which it shouldn't do anyway. So it's not good. This is good. I don't want anything naughty turning up on the screen. Oh, did I? Oh, hang on. I did. Hang on a minute. Yeah, put it on here. I did make a picture. I did. Let me just see this. Let me just see this. One moment. What? Wait a minute. Oh, so I did save it. All right, never mind. Never mind. I mysteriously had a picture. Yeah. Well, let's add this one then. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna ping this. So I don't need to worry about this picture then. Save it. Okay. Let's save that. There we go. We can return back to oh, there we go. There we go. I'm just gonna quickly post this on Patreon because thought thought yeah, I didn't have. Yeah, so I'm gonna post this now. Actually, it shouldn't take long. Oh, no poll, no. I clicked on poll, didn't I? No, no, don't. New image. There we go. Image. Okay, it's just let them know. Rare Panda. Drop. Okay, right. Let's select image. Patreon. There we go. Exclusive. Gonna be exclusive. Gotta be exclusive. There we go. Right. Okay. Yep. Done. Publish. Oh, I've got Lenny face. Got my Lenny face. Lenny face always is it. Every time I make a face, Lenny has to be on it. Lenny. Yep. Save. There we go. Just gonna make a public post as well, since I've since you guys are here, still here. Updates. There you go. Always up. There you go. Public. Boom. Yeah. So normally I used to post updates every week, but it kind of slowed down because I've been working and stuff. So, oh, hello Azra. Oh, thank you for the cheeky little raid there. Ah, Dragon J, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, you just caught me as I was just making a little quick cheeky Patreon post, which I was kind of like slow, a bit slacking on today. So, Lala dude, yeah, thanks for the thanks for the raid. What a name! Birthday raid, yeah, birthday raid indeed. Thank you. Yes, yes, my 40th birthday. Molly Wolfer. Neil before shot. What was you playing? As Azra. Probably with my spud facing. Look, hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, Zenbus, thank you for the little follow there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it might be. I didn't see any piggy. Did you see a piggy? I didn't see a piggy. Oh, Skyke. Oh, Sycus, thank you for the follow. Yes. Oh, hey. I had a crazy potato there. Yeah, there might be a piggy wrestler. Might be a piggy wrestler. Oh, Azra, thank you. Yeah, for those that don't know, I've reached the 40 mark, the old 40, old fart. Now, I guess that's considered old fart. I guess I'm not sure where the 40 sits in. I know what's the word for grey muzzles? They say grey muzzles is like the 30 mark, right? I don't know what the 41 now sits in. Could be a lot worse than that, right? I'm not sure. I've got bits of white hair growing on my chin as well. Like, it's like, oh no, white hair. Well, I mean, if I grow white hair, I'm sure it look pretty cool. I'm not sure, but a lot of people get a bit paranoid when they start seeing fluffs of white hair growing on their head and stuff. It's just oof. Anyhow, that's enough about me talking about white hair and being old and stuff. But yeah, I much appreciate all the lovely follows and the rating. You'll be hitting the 4-0 in a few years yourself. So I'm not feeling anxiety. People tells me I should be feeling. Yeah, see the thing is, like, yesterday, a few hours before I was hitting 40, I was crapping my pants. I was like, oh my god, like, I'm hitting 40. Oh, that's it. I'm doomed. I'm in the box. I'm in the box. Oh no. Oh, but like, it's a mental thing, isn't it? It's a mental battle. So you have to tell yourself that it's just a number. It's just I think society makes us feel more nervous about being at this age than anything else. I think that's just my opinion. The way I've been seeing it. I've been talking to people about it. You know, it's just a number, and still decades from hitting the 40 years yourself. I mean, I was saying before a few hours ago, an hour ago, like I wouldn't mind being 35 again, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, do I really want to go backwards? So, I think what has happened, and this I'm sure most of us agree with this, is that lockdown has robbed us 3 years of our lives. I think that's what hurts the most. I think lockdown has caused it. I think within those 3 years, I could have done something a bit more. Maybe, you know, could have gone to see friends, gone on a holiday, could have done something. And I think the 3 years that we haven't, you know, we've missed out on being stuck inside and all that. That's kind of like, you know, it's kind of left a void in our lives. And I know I thought about that because you know, this friends I could have gone to see in those 3 years, you know, things like that. So yeah, that's what goes through my mind in terms of resuming. Wasn't it resuming? Oh, it is. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's my opinion of it. But feel free to say if it's different or not. But yeah. So if you're just tuning in just now, sorry, these are badges I'm working on. These are like drafts from Confuzzled. I've been smashing through them like since you know, Confuzzled ending. So I'm slowly getting through all of them now. It's getting there. I've recently finished a Rexonian badge. Where is it gone? I can find it. Where is my folder? 1 second. Yeah, I was not expecting a raid from anyone. I was like just chilling there, having a little fun, doing a little painting around, waffling on about food I've eaten today. Carrot cakes, the amount of carrot cake I stuffed into my gut, and and drinking coffee, a lot of coffee. I do like my coffee. I was going to drink wine today, and I didn't. I should have done. Wine would have been nice. A glass of wine, a glass of red. But I might do that this weekend. I'm trying to find where's my folder. 1 second. Bear with me. Where's my folder? Gosh. Lip breath. Artwork. There we go. So I've lost my folder there. Nobody expects the Arctic Fox requisition. No, I was not expecting that. No. Bear with me. I'm trying to find this artwork. Here we go. Trying to find my folder. There we go. Draft. Dave. There we go. It should load up. There we go. Good old Dave. Dave 201990. That's his name. He actually said to me, if that's okay, bless him. He actually said to me, I hope you don't mind me having numbers on it. I'm like, you can have anything you want on there. You know, it's your name. I don't care. Yeah, that's what he wanted. So so basically, he's received it last week. Sorry, I had to do like a fast turnaround on this one because he's going to a convention in America. I'm not sure what conventions are happening in 10th of December, 10th of August, but he needed it, so yeah, smashed that one out for him, and he's happy with it. Oh, sneaky little fur. Oh, soft fur. I also did what's it on? Shrugged, Mr. Bull, Electro. Actually, the bat. This is a bat I'm working on. This one I'm excited about because I've never done a bat before. There you go, little bat. I did actually do some bat studies before I started this. So, because I've never done a bat before, if you know, I actually did some skull studies on stream just to get my head around it because the guy, the customer said it's a fruit bat, but the reference looked like a vampire bat. So a little back and forth discussion, creative freedom. And yeah, it's gonna look pretty good when I get working on it. So the idea right now is to make all the thumbnails, make all the drafts, and then go through them all again, and then finalize them, paint them out, blow them up, and paint them properly. Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't use any fur brushes. This is all manually created strokes. So it's about knowing where the fur flow goes on animals. If you spend time looking at animals, you see the fur. I'm sure if you've got pets or dogs or cats, you can see the fur. It goes in a specific direction. So if you can try and imitate that with abstract shapes, really simple shapes, it takes care of itself. Manually, yeah, man, it's mad. But if you do it manually, I think it looks more natural. When you start using digital brushes and stuff like that, it looks a bit too digital. I mean, nothing wrong against. I've got nothing against it. It's just personal preference over, manual versus digital brushes. Yeah, it's a personal preference. It might be Megaplex actually. Yeah, you're right. Dave said it's a convention. He needs the badge before the 10th of August. So if that's the con, then it's got to be the only con. It's got to be that then. I didn't really ask him what convention he was going to, but he said he needed it. So I was like, okay, let me start working for it quickly. So so there's a falcon. It's a cross between a goat and a dragon. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. People have some really funky characters, which they're fun. I like it when people come to me for unique stuff, because when people ask me, when people ask me to paint dogs and cats and stuff, it's fine, but it's not exciting. I like to be pushed to the limit a bit and say, oh, I want like a something like this, like, okay, cool. It's the only one that comes. You know what, Megaplex? I would like to go to Megaplex. I know a fair few people from Florida, because I used to go to Elliott Spring Gathering. Elliott Spring Gathering in Florida was a really good convention. And that's where I met Mangusu, the dancing furry. I mean, at the time he didn't know anyone from the UK, so I kind of I said, yeah, I'm from the UK, and then I hang out with him. Nice guy. He now lives in the UK now, so he showed me around Florida a bit. I hung out with him because I didn't know anyone. I didn't know anyone from Florida, so obviously I went around meeting people. So it's just like a London fur meet, but with Florida furs. So it's pretty cool. Well, yeah, I would love to go back. I would love to go to Megaplex, because Megaplex that's where they all gather, isn't it? So I might consider the next time. I mean, I've got my eye on ScotiaCon maybe. I've not been to Scotland. I'd like to go to Scotland on a sleeper train. I don't know if you've ever heard of sleeper trains, where you sleep on a train and you board the train around about 11:30. You sleep on the train and you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning in Inverness, bright and early, have a little breakfast on the train, ready for the convention, right? Perfect. I think it's like £120 return. Oh no, not return. £120 there and back. So that's pretty good. I think that's pretty decent. Let me show you a doggo. So I'll show you a simple badge, like a relatively simple one. This is a dog toy. Nice doggo, husky fellow. Also did a bird. If you like birds, griffins, did a griffin as well. Oh, there you go. Oh. So yeah, that's the draft. That's the thumbnail. That's a finished piece there. So, burbs. Well, griffin. Sorry, griffin. I paint a lot of birds. I've not done any yet. Like when I do studies, I do bird studies, because birds are fun. Birds are the only kind of avian creature that if you want to do color studies, paint birds. If you want to do color studies, birds are amazing. You get a good grasp of color and temperature changing on feathers more quickly than doing like studies on landscape studies and stuff. Yeah. Birds, there's variations of birds out there, right, which have different colors, and you can learn so much from them, and they're fun to paint. Trust me, they're fun to paint. That's where I started off. That's where I first started out. Started off painting birds, and I went from birds to mammals, and then mammals to mountains and stuff like that, and then went back to birds again, and then that was it. But yeah, I've not done birds in a long time, so I might have to, once I get all the badges done, I might go back to painting birds. But then I've been going through a phase of painting Pokemon as well. So recently I finished this one. Where is it? I lost. Coridon, there we go. So this is the new Pokemon that came out recently. Coridon. So I want to make my own version of it, my own rendition. Again, like feathers and stuff, painting birds comes back. All the thoughts of painting feathers and giving that rendition of painting on light on feathers and stuff really comes through here. So it's a motorcycle Pokemon. I always think that people that work at Pokemon that come up with these concepts are smoking something, right? It's crazy. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But there you have it. it's a motorcycle Pokemon. I've done other ones as well. I'll show you some other nice ones. If you like EVs, I've done EVs, Glaceons, I've done Flareons. Even done Typhlosion. If you like Typhlosion, then Hisuian Typhlosions, Sprigatito, you name it. So let's see. I've done a Gallimon as well for Digimon. So yeah, a lot of. I'll show you Typhlosion. I like Typhlosion. I didn't realize these are like the favorite sort of Pokemon. I've never been. I've got a Typhlosion in Pokemon Go, but I've never really evolved him to this level. It's usually a tiny one, tiny version. Then you have what's it called? Lorioken? What? I can't pronounce it. Where is it? Can't pronounce. Is it L? Lucario. That's it, Lucario. Can't remember those names. There you go. So yeah, been going for Pokemon. There's going to be more of these coming up. I'm trying to make like an art book of all these Pokemons I've painted, and then see what happens. Really, that's the plan anyway. These are all drawn for fun. There's no like, they're more of a study of. Oh, the cameraman is about to have a real headache. Yeah. So the lower form of this one is called a Riolu. So this one was fun as well. This one, again, messing with lighting again, really like understanding the light source, reflective light, bounce light. Yeah, this was fun to do as well. But like really, yeah, really, I'm treating these things as testing my abilities and see how far I can get, and then obviously taking one step back. If something's wrong, then I'll take a step back and repair it and stuff as well. So I'm trying not to spend too long on fixing things, And obviously there's some bit of a subsurface scatter there, subsurface. So the light of this is going through the fur, going through the fingers, causing that little glow, ambient glow. It happens when you put your hand over a torch or something. You see the glow, that kind of effect. Really, really cool. It's these little things you observe yourself and apply it to your paintings. It gives that feel of this. There's heat, or not heat, but there's glow around the object that the character's holding. Yeah. So yeah, this one's older. This one's slightly new. This was more modern. Oh, thanks. Yeah. So I'm trying not to go too realistic on these Pokemon, because when you start getting a bit too realistic, it gets a bit freaky. I've seen some freaky looking Pokemon, in realistic, and I don't think they deserve it. I think, yeah, it's gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with these ones. Always. Yeah. I think I mentioned in my last stream last week. Pokemon Detective Pikachu, sorry, is the best. I think that's perfect. That's at the perfect level of realism of CG Pokemon walking around. Anything beyond, I think if it went too realistic, I think it would be nasty. It would be nasty looking. Glaceon, Flareon. I think I had these two at Confuzzled. They sold pretty well. I had them basically facing one against one another like that. Oh my god! I still haven't seen. Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh dear! T-Bone, you should probably watch it. It's good. It's a good film. It's a really good film. I enjoyed it. I watched it and I was like, this is actually pretty decent. You will not be disappointed. Watching it tonight. Do it. I think I assume since you know Azra, I'm sure you use VR chat. It's probably on VR chat, the movie world. It's probably on there. If it's not, it should be on there. I was in VR chat on Sunday watching horror films. I like watching horror films and classic horror films. So Sunday night I was on there. LS Media, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I spend my evenings on there watching classic horror. That's my fad. Um, like Bela Lugosi, who's Dracula, who's known for Dracula, the first ever Dracula, and then you have the Frankenstein stuff as well, classic Frankenstein from the Frankenstein from the universe of horror. Yeah, great stuff. They're the ones to check out. Let me see one more Pokemon. Let's see one more Pokemon to show. Let's see what's a good one. Got loads. Got quite a few lurking around here. Got a Squirtle actually. Squirtles are pretty fun. Squirtle. Boop. I didn't render the water. I left the water as it is. I just thought, sod it. Just leave it as it is. Again, this was like a study as well. Yeah, yeah, classic. So I'm glad LS Media has all the classic horrors from the 80s. Yeah, Coridon. Yeah. Oops. There was a Coridon. There you go, Coridon. Briefly, little Coridon. Boop. I'm just trying to find all the Pokemon. So all my Pokemon are terribly listed in one folder, and I should probably start cleaning these folders up. Got Bulbasaur. I think the Bulbasaur is a pretty nice one as well. Yeah, it's a very dynamic looking Bulbasaur. Again, I didn't want to go too realistic. Yeah, once I get the commissions done, I'll be probably going back onto Pokemon, making more Pokemon. I think the last one was the Coridon and the Sprigatito. Sprigatito was the new one that came out as well. Sprigatito. This one's more realistic, semi-realistic, I guess, more because it's a feline, right? It's a cat. Can't go wrong with the cats. Cat with various green things coming out from its neck and all these things, and yeah, something a bit more dynamic. Yes, yeah. Since the thing was, this was made during the time when there's only one picture of Sprigatito. That illustration, the official illustration, there wasn't any 3D models or anything available for this yet. It was still a concept or like an announcement. I think it was like an announcement. That's the only reference I had. And that annoyed me as well, because I'm like, I need to know what any markings and stuff, and it wasn't really given. I can guess in some places, but I'm glad it wasn't that much. That much changes. It was just small little things. So yeah. So it's the same with this one, I think. Same with the Coridon. A lot of people that have painted this and drawn this, it's very limited. They've copied the trailer. I've tried to make it a bit more dynamic, like with his feet and everything. I didn't want it to be a boring standy pose. I want it to be like, yeah, looking a bit, don't mess with me kind of pose. Yeah, I'm trying to push the envelope with some of these. Trying to push the envelope with some of these Pokemon. I'm gonna pet the cat. What else have I got? Let me see. We love Coridon. Well, the thing is that I don't know what its speciality is. What kind of is it a fire Pokemon? Is it a fighting Pokemon? Is it a water Pokemon? They haven't really said anything what it is yet. They've just said it's a legendary Pokemon, and that's it. We need to know more. We need more information, because basically all the stuff I work on, all these paintings I do, I try to emphasize their abilities into the piece. If it's difficult to, I'll show you. For example, I'll show you a Hisuian Typhlosion. Yeah, Hisuian. So this is a Hisuian Typhlosion. This is like the the old version of the Typhlosion. So it focuses on Psi and fire, some alt fire magic, fire stuff, right? So I'm trying to encompass that into the piece. So it was always good to know what their abilities are. Otherwise, it's like guessing, and guessing usually gets me questioning, like, am I doing this right? And then what's going to happen is if I do it wrong, there's bound to be someone out there that knows more about Pokemon than me. Is going to be saying, "That's not right. That ain't right. That ain't right. You take that down. You take that down." So yeah. Oh, close this down again. Whoop. Yeah. Once that's Oh really? Hang on. So this one, what, the Hessian or the original Typhlosion? Typhlosion. Here we go. Hello, Cinnamon. Yeah, it was good. Yes. Oh, the Hessian one. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It's good. I went to a Japanese place in London. I'll be posting pictures of it later. And then after that, went to like a bakery next door, which was literally next door, and there was cakes and everything. And I indulged on a carrot cake, which was pretty nice. Yeah, it was good. Oh, if I show it to you, you'll love it. It was a chicken katsu curry with omelette. Sorry, scrambled egg. Sorry, not omelette, scrambled egg. Like a nicely egg-shaped scrambled egg nestled with the katsu on a nice curry and rice. Oh, it was delicious. And yeah, katsu curry is like a hearty dish. And this place, the panko crumbs, it's perfect. I can't. If you want katsu, this is the place you got to go. The batter is perfect. You know that's what lives up to and the curry as well. Well, if you're ever down, Cinnamon or T-Bone, if you're in London, I can direct you to where it is, and trust me, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. It's the fourth time I've been there now, and like I can gobble it all up. But there's various combinations you can get. There's this place does different combinations, and I think it's a wide Japan. I think it's a Japanese run business. I think because they've got different branches in this. I think they've got some in the States, in other countries as well. Oh, hang on, it might be in Sweden. Actually, let me see. Let me just check. Just checking if they exist. No, I don't think they do. Maps. Here you go. No, oh well, it's not. No, it's not. Well, apparently, I guess maybe they can be convinced to maybe open an outlet in Sweden. But it's called I'll just take my hypersonic jet, please. Well, it's called Coco Ichibanya. There you go. I'll type it. I'll leave it in the chat. There you go. That's the place. They're based in the US. They're based in Asia, and now they're based in London, which is a. So I'm making a demonic wolf. Let me just paste. Let me paste a screening of it. Get a reference of it. Copy. Give me a second. It should appear. Oh, blast. There we go. So this is for a returning customer. I've done quite a lot of badges for this person. So yeah, it's got a lot of it's got a lot of eyes. 11 eyes. Yeah, I'm having a fun time. So basically, I'm just messing around right now, just getting a feel for it. I thought an angled shot would look very dynamic than a front one. I mean, I don't mind doing front. The thing about badges, I'm trying to avoid doing the usual boring facey stuff. You know, I want to be a bit dynamic. All right, Lizard, you take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Can't imagine how large the visual cortex would be, or that. Yeah. See, the thing with me is, I like to think in structure, a bit more structural than just like 2D art. With 2D art, you can get away with some things, like how would this work? Where are the eye sockets? What the skull look like? See, my brain is trying to figure out the skull. My brain struggles with two eyes. See, the reason. I mean, right now, I've just put the eyes in right now, but I need to I want to take this one step further and start thinking about the structure, where the socket is, where the bone sockets are, where the cheekbone is, and everything. Right now, I kind of haven't done that properly here yet. I've just been messing around with this just to get an idea of, you know, of this creature. But it's a wolf, so that's one thing for sure. So it is challenging, yeah. But I like the challenge. I like the challenge. You know, stuff growling so bad, so badly. Gobble, 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 gobble. So yeah, I'm still trying to mess around with and get an idea of it. That's what I normally do when with newer ideas like this, ones which don't exist. I try to experiment and use some of my existing knowledge of animal structures, and to apply some form of understanding to this to this concept. Where especially with the eye sockets, that's going to be interesting. And normally the thing is, I don't really think about it now. I just make the thing first and then reverse engineer. Excuse me, then reverse engineer it, see where I can apply structure. So for teeth stuff as well, same with teeth. I mean, the teeth looks a bit. I've taken the ideas from the wolf here, a wolf growling, wolf snarling, so that works fine here. I can get away with that. But then when it comes to other things, yeah, I have to think about it. And it's a challenge, challenge. This is what art's about. Art is about solving a problem. It's like a scientific thing. You're trying to solve problems every time, and it's great. It's great. It's a great thing. So this is like an investigation. I'm doing an investigation like a scientist, Mr. Scientist, like a Mr. Scientist. I'm trying to find out why this looks the way it does. What makes it tick? Why does it look this way? How to make it look something that we can, if you're walking down the street, you'd see and go, "Oh, that doesn't look too friendly." And you walk the opposite direction, only to realize that you've been followed by it. Been followed by this creature. It wants to ask you a question. And I suck your blood. And I suck your blood. My attempt at doing a really terrible Bela Lugosi accent there. If you ever watch the first Dracula, Bela Lugosi, he created the visual and the accent of what's his face of Dracula that we see today. We know and see today. And Frankenstein was that was by what's his face? His name. Well, Don Chaney, I think. Don Chaney. Boris Lugosi. Not Don Chaney. Sorry, Boris Karloff. Yeah. What did Don Chaney do? Don. I think another one. But yeah, Boris Karloff. depending on the consequence, I consider offering at least some blood to the demon wolfer. Well, he might take he might take more than just some. He might take all of it. Then you're in trouble, right? And you're like, uh-oh, you're doomed. Let's separate the eyes from the face here. I'm gonna start looking at the sockets now. So this is where I start to like really start reverse engineering and thinking about, how this works. This is just an idea. I mean, I was thinking of other wolf heads, but I think in this session I'm just going to do this one, and then tomorrow I might sketch another one out. In fact, I might do one at lunchtime. So as you may not know, I don't do this. I don't do furry illustrations as full time. My original job is a freelance illustrator for publication stuff. So it's not really exactly drawing furry stuff, but doing this stuff keeps me excited about doing fun stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, the work stuff is fun. This is like it's like two separate paths. One's fantasy, which is this, and the other side's a bit more corporate illustrations, or it's basically doing people or business people doing business things. It's boring. It's not fun. But it pays the bills in this time and age. You gotta make sure you got the job. Gotta make sure, in this especially during this post COVID time, gotta make sure that we are financially secured in these crazy times, which are post-COVID. Yeah, post-COVID. Is COVID over? COVID's not over. I guess it's still COVID. Well, no one's wearing masks. Cinnamon. I don't know. Like in the underground nowadays, no one. Even I don't wear masks, but I'm still cautious. I like even when I'm about to eat or do something, I'll sanitize my hands. Hand sanitization is always just at the peak of another wave. Oh my goodness! There you go. There you go. When's it all gonna end? Jess, I was just saying before, right, when I got raided by Azra, bless him, that I think I've lost 3 years of my life with thanks to lockdown. I think that's why I feel. I think that's why the whole miserable thing has kicked in, because of before my birthday came, I was just feeling under the weather. I was really under the weather, like just felt, And I think I feel as if I've been robbed of 3 years of my life of just doing nothing, staying indoors. And I think if that wasn't there, I think my 40th wouldn't be as bad as it is right now. Like, I wouldn't be feeling too dismayed. Yeah, I've been cautious for 30 years, 30 odd years already, so pretty much in the zone forever. It's all positive thinking. You got to think. Like the 40 thing. I've said it before. The 40 thing is just, it's what people. I think that the society treats, if they say 40 is like, it's old and all that stuff, then you're going to believe it. If you don't, it's all just rubbish, poppycock. And so, how old you are is what you think you are, isn't it? So if you should. It's all just. We shouldn't worry about it. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. I think I'll feel a bit poopy for a few days, I guess, and then I think once it settles in, I'll be fine. But still, it's been picking on me it's been picking on me today, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday. It was bad. I really felt like I just felt deflated, defeated, because of just of like, that's it. I'm 40. That's it. Game over. Game over for me. Yeah. Oh no. When am I getting old? But I reach Wash wrinkles. Oh, Jet. Oh, cinnamon. Oh. I think, I think, I think, I can relate to that then, cinnamon. I think how you're feeling. I think exactly probably how I felt today. I felt a bit of it today. I felt a little bit of it today creeping up on me. But then but yesterday was bad. Like when I was watching the clock, I was like 30 minutes to go to my birthday. I was like, oh, I don't like this. I just don't like this at all. I was so grumpy. I was like so sad. Like, I just felt like, yeah, just. But I'm glad I was so focused on my painting. Yesterday I was painting I was in a not safe for work stream, so I was working on a panda, chubby panda mama, having a bit of fun, right? So yeah, my mind was focused on painting, getting that done. So that was, but still, it was like a chip on the shoulder, a little chip, just like constantly reminding you, like, but it went away. Exactly. I think the thing is, Cinnamon. I think for me, for the past 20, more than 20 years, I think art has been my shield. It's been a crutch where I hate to call it a crutch, but I guess I guess it's my escapism. Escapism from worries in life. I think that's probably why I've never been, which I'll be honest and say I've never been depressed. I've never suffered anything like that. I mean, even when the chips are really down, and I mean really down, I'll just start painting, start drawing something, focus on something, and it helps. It helps get through those tough times in life, as it is right now, right? Yeah. I've been starting. I've been meaning to try and learn some Blender as well. I think Blender might also help as well. Try to focus on, I guess, games and online socializing can. Yeah, gaming can also work as well. Art is a form of meditation. Yeah, yeah, Molly. See, I find art is a great way to express yourself. You can visually express what you're feeling inside, and you can illustrate that, and you can turn it to something that's really putting you down to something positive. Um, and that's how it's helped for me. I like how ageless VR makes me feel. Uh, you know what? I've not been in VR. I've not been into VR chat for a while. I've just been getting lazy. Like I've only been on my desktop. I should actually make some effort to jump back on there. Um, just been yeah. It's just trying to get into that groove, get back in on it. I always feel weirdly disconnected a few times, but I've used desktop mode. For me, like so how I cinnamon. So how I use, how I feel, how I treat it. I treat it like Discord. You know, it's like a visual Discord for me anyway. So yeah, that's how I treat it. I mean, obviously in VR it feels different. Obviously in VR it feels more you're more you're more there, aren't you? But yeah, I mean, for conversation wise, if I'm feeling really lazy, then I'll just sit there with Discord. Sit there with a microphone. Difference is incomparable. Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. It feels more a phone call. Yeah, 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 yeah. I guess that's yeah. That is the clear difference there. Yeah, for sure. I think. Excuse me. I'm waiting for that Japanese body tracker thing to be available again, and then that'll be nice to see how that will feel, because I've never actually experienced body tracking yet, other than the hand tracking. Yeah, the full body tracking. that'd be nice. I'm willing to spend like $300 on it. So if it come, that thing was really cool. Living around you, VR, it's just in front of you. So yeah, exactly. Yes. I think the VR, I think the full body, the full body track inside. I think that would be interesting to experience. I guess. I'm just basically what I'm doing here is getting structure in for things. The bones and everything. So I'm looking at a wolf skull here, and putting making areas of the skull where it could be. And as you can see, I've got the cheekbone here. Obviously, because this creature's got two eyes, like a lot of eyes, I need to like try and carefully position the eye on here. There's a brow here, so maybe the brow might fit everything here. I don't think the skull. I don't think the eye is on that reference. Let me bring up the original one again. Let me reference it. I don't think it's got. Yeah, see, they made. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So on the concept, the front two eyes, the first two eyes have the brow line. The other ones don't. Hang on. Let me double check this. This is like interesting. Let's think about this one. So interesting. So multiple eyes. What if there's one big giant socket for the eyes to all squish into? Unless one big eye socket, to encompass these. There we go. I mean, the front eye socket, the front eye here, I think it's fine. Like this. We're streaming for. Oh wow, 2 hours 24 minutes. Wow, I'm nearly coming to the end of my session as well. Time flies when you're having a lovely time with lovely people on stream, having a banter. See, the conversation went from food to VR chat to becoming old farts, then back to VR chat. See, swap. Yeah. Normally I keep my streaming sessions to 2 hours 30 minutes. I think anything beyond that, it's a bit unfair for people. I appreciate you guys watching. Obviously, can't expect anyone to stay on stream for more than 2 hours, right? You got things to do. You all got things to do, and I appreciate that. So. That's why my streams are always 2 hours 30, and gives a nice burst session. It's like a TV show, right? It's like a TV show. Yeah, it's sort of crazy TV show. You get to watch your streamers and stuff like this. Ooh, real short shot. Yes. Yes, thank you for the follow, yes. But that thing. Yep. That thing. But yes, thank you for the follow there, T-Bone. Very fantastic. Spud is on its way to you. Also had also got a special mode for this one for my Thursday gaming session on Black Mesa. Look at that. Oh, came prepared with this one. Look at that. Bit. Smash those crates. Smash those crates right on the box. Boop, 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 boop. Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system. Smash them crates. Yeah. As you can see, I've been having fun with the with the older VTuber thing. It's crazy. The Spud is one of my little characters that I use for games. Obviously, my mentor thinks it looks like a doo-doo. Potatoes, yeah. It's a tape. Yeah, she thought my mentor thought it looked like a poo. I'm like, that's not a poo. No. What poo looks like that? What? I took offense. I took offense to that. I was like, what? I was like, oh, it's a potato. It's a potato. Don't mock it. Don't mock that potato. It's good for you. Oh. Oh, thanks, Jess. Thank you. I do plan to make more little things for that character. Every game I play, I might draw little things to it. I was actually going to give the Spud like a HEV suit, but then it would have covered his entire face up, and that would have been weird. So I think, yeah, little objects, little props. I think that's what's needed. Little props like that. So maybe for Phasmophobia, it could be a little EMF reader, maybe, or something. I don't know. Maybe a torch. For Resident Evil, it'll just be maybe like a Raccoon City kind of thing. I don't know. Little things like that. Maybe for DRG, Deep Rock Galactic, a pickaxe, because I like, you can have pickaxes. So things like that, small little things, and yeah, they're hilarious. It's hilarious. So yeah, I want to include more of that character for doing silly things. I want to do a lot of more things because now I've got a Stream Deck. I bought a Stream Deck a month ago, I think, a month ago. It's fantastic. It's best tool ever. I mean, not just for streaming, but for other things as well, and it saves me time. I just press a button and it does it. Professional streamer. Well, yeah. The thing is, like, I used to use shortcuts. I use shortcuts, but like, it's a nightmare to be, changing the scene. Now I just press a button, changes the scene. If I want to open an application, just press a button, it opens it all up. And you can do sequential application openings. So you can press one button, and it'll open up a set of programs all at once. You come back, it's all set up for you. Right? How cool is that? There's other things you can do, like sound buttons as well, like whistle sounds. I want to do one of play your cards right. The losing sound. I don't know if you heard that one. Play your cards right. That I love that one. Let me find it. I think it's I forgot the sound of it now. Is it play your cards right? I think it's play your cards right. Hang on. Yes. It's like a trombone sound. Really silly. Is it play? I think it's play cards right. Yeah. Oh yeah, you remember that? Yeah. It's hilarious. I thought that'd be a funny thing to play. The Price is Right. There we go. Hang on. There you go. Found it. There you go. This one. I'll try and bind it to a button. So if I play in a game with the potato, if I die, that'd be a good sound to play. Yeah. It's just hilarious. It's just it's funny. Just to add a bit of nonsense entertainment with the streams, just to make it more fun. But obviously I don't want to make it too cheesy. I know a lot of streamers they get a bit crazy. They get a bit crazy. You go to bed. Oh well, Jess, thanks for hanging out with me. Or Cinnamon. Keep saying your name there. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you have a lovely sleep, and hope to see you soon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be wrapping up this session soon as well, unfortunately, because 2 hours 32. You know, yeah, it's getting close to end of my session. As I always say, I'll be back tomorrow, because tomorrow is another day. Probably gonna resume this. I'm gonna work on this some more. I might actually think of another head pose just for this one, just so I can come up with more ideas, just to brainstorm. And normally that's how I roll with this. Like, try and focus on as many different head positions and stuff to find out the sweet spot for this character. And obviously, because it's got multiple eyes, it's always going to be something that I need to like spend some time on. And excuse me. Yeah, it's always especially with complex ones. This one's as complex as it gets. I mean, I've done some really weird ones. I did a dragon snow leopard badge once, and that was interesting. Cross between a snow leopard and a dragon. But it was possible. It happened, and it came out pretty well. It came out pretty good, actually. I was impressed with it. A snow leopard dragon. Very nice. Let me find a link to it. Actually, no. You know what? Actually, it might be on here. Actually, no. Actually, no. It'll take me ages to find it because it's on my drive. I've forgotten the name of the customers. I'll copy paste it in here. 1 second. There we go. Ashenfall. That's their name. Oh yeah, it's there you go. Ashenfall. 2019. Final year of CF before it went on lockdown. Oof. Yeah, so with this one, obviously, it's a case of asking the customer what part of the character resembles a dragon, what part's a snow leopard, and things like that. So there's a lot of information asking. I think my favourite badge is this one, Cicidrum. Nice dragon with markings. I think it's one of my nicer ones. I enjoyed making that one. And bear as well. Sun bear. There you go. Oop. Maru. Yeah, bears are fun. Again, like, you know, just shapes, fur shapes. Keep it really simple. No fur brushes or anything like that. Keep it really simple. I think dragons are most simple because dragons don't have fur. You can just smooth it out. Just add bits of texture here there, just to show like it's not smooth, completely smooth, but just little bumps. Yeah. Boop. Oh wow, yeah. I've been telling you in the past. Well, see, when I was finding my way through, making badges, I did go down that path of making scales, and I think this one was tough. I said this was like in 2014. This was when I was trying to find my way into making badges more often. Oh, let me just close that. There we go. So yeah, things like that. I'll just pause the recording for a second. There we go. So again, this is basically applying a texture texture over an image, and then molding the texture around the character, and then painting over it. It was a weird process at the time. Here's another one that took ages. This one took ages. This character had a lot of like bumps and curves happening. Yeah. I agree. It's it is. Yeah. So like during the early stages of making these badges, I was kind of like trying to find a process that worked for me. Like for example, so as it evolved, 2015, still messing around with scales and stuff. Still trying to find like the perfect way of doing things. And that, it's satisfying. Yeah, it's satisfying. So you can see that more messing around, like being what's the right word? You got to be abstract. That's the right word, abstract. There you go. See, it's all abstract. Focus on areas where detail matters, and other places you can be abstract with it. Because if you end up detailing everything, then it all looks the same. So I think this is the last. I think this one I made the last time I made that kind of process, and then I stopped doing. This next one took ages as well. This one. Oh, there you go. This dragon. Again, making the marks, making the scale marks and stuff, and then once the marks were in place, it was straightforward really. But it didn't take long though. It's just basically planning and looking at things and just making sure that the markings all made sense to one another, like a lizardy kind of effect. Yeah. This next one was better though. So there was that one, but then there's this one. This one looked good as well. This dragon. I actually enjoyed this one, making this one. The value of the background, the contrast of the dragon against the background really works as silhouette. Just really pushes through. I like that. It's one of my favourite ones I made for Glitch. Yeah. I enjoyed making that one. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, all the dragons. All the dragons. Lower the dragons. But yeah. Not being biased at all, preferring reptiles. Reptiles. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. I find if someone wants a dragon from me, I get excited because, as I said before, dragons don't really have much of skin detail. It's just basically lizard skin, right? So that's why I'm making the falcon. The falcon's a third dragon, so it's okay. But the other one's a dragon, an orange dragon. It's all gonna be scales, so not much to worry about, right? It's like, yeah, great. But always like working with dragons, because it just makes my life a bit easier. But at the same time, making dragons are fun. Making dragons are, I think, dragons are the most fun thing to illustrate, because there's no right or wrong way, right? As long as you get, it's all about getting the shape right, getting the silhouette right, and it just comes through nicely. The beast, the ferocity of it. You can really have fun with it. I had a lot of fun with making the one the orange dragon for that draft for that customer. Let me see, where is it again? Is it in here again? Where is it gone? Oh, I think I closed it. Saki, there we go. So Saki, yeah. Oh, hang on. Saki. Is that it? Let me just see. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Yeah. Oh, retros. Oh, for a moment now, I thought I lost the other file. It's there. Okay, it's good. Ooh, yeah. Big Lizard go nuts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, this one I don't think I got concepts of the original ones. I think I might have. Hang on. No, I don't think I do. Hang on. Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do. There it is. If I turn this off, there you go. Yeah. So as you can see, just really soft doodles, just piddling around until I came up with that one. Oh, oh, get out of here. There you go. Yeah. Really, really messing around. Just messing around with. Oh, turn this all off. If I turn this all off, you'll probably get grasp of the character lines under the dragon. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, yeah. This is what it kind of was. Let's turn this off. Oh, yeah. I think I was messing with the neck there. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it originally started off from the sketch, and then refine it down and bung it all in, end up with that. So this is just a draft again. So once I think the customer's happy with it, they are happy with it. I need to get in touch with them once I finish this Demon Wolf draft, and then I'll say, do you want me to continue? And then hopefully, if they say yes, and maybe next week I can start working on these. On these two dragons and get them done, and that'll be two to cross off the list. There's also a bear I started working on as well. The bear, a bear. Sorry, I keep saying bear. Why do I keep saying bear? Sorry, a bovine, which is a lot of fun as well. This one needs a different background. There you go. His name is Mr. Bull. What a name! So this draft again. The customer wants kind of like a Miami Vice kind of background, so I need to like rebuild this. It's a Highland cow, I think. Highland cow. They have like loads of hair covering their face. Very, yeah. They always. I don't know how they see, but it's bizarre. I don't know. But they have loads of hair. Kind of like a Minotaur thing going on here. Must be like has a Minotaur physique. So I went through a few changes with this one as well. They see poorly, probably. Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. Where's the reference? Let me hide all this. Oh, actually hit. Oh, no. I've got the fringe on a separate layer. There you go. So like with most things, I always draw the structure in. Everything has to. You have to make sure. I make sure all the eyes and stuff are in the right places before I start applying things like this, so it overlaps form and structure. Otherwise, it looks like a wig. Someone just chucked a wig on there. So you have to make sure things. A lot of process goes into a lot of thinking, and then you have the flying bits of shadow there just to give it that reflecting shadow there. Yeah. I'll find the base and the sketch of it. I don't know where the sketch went for this. See, normally when I'm done with the line work, I normally just remove it completely because it's pointless to have it lingering around. Yeah, I don't know what line work is. Where is the line work? Where is line work? Oh, the line work's gone somewhere. It's gone. It's gone. I don't know where it's gone. Yeah. So save that. Don't save it. There we go. Oh no, don't worry. That's fine. I don't need line work for it. I mean, the customer's happy with the customer's happy with the bovine. They just want the background to be redone, and they're at the bottom of the list, so they can wait. They're happy to wait. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Right, so I was going to end my session. It's gone 1 o'clock here. 1 o'clock. I think I should probably call it time. I think. Let me see. 35. Yeah, let's call it time. Because no, it's fine. No, it's perfectly fine. I was happy to show what I'm working on. You know, that's the stream. This stream is all about chilling out and painting stuff. It's not about getting work done. I mean, obviously, getting commissions done is important, but it's all about having fun whilst doing it. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's all good. You're good. It's all good. Let me just save this out. So normally all my paintings I save out a separate recording for YouTube. So I speed them up into speed paintings. So what's this one? This one's Demon Wolf. HHP, I think it's called HHP Demon Wolf. There we go. HHP Demon Wolf 2. There we go. Yeah, I keep copies of this. I've got loads of them. I've got like gigs and gigs of like recordings. I need to like spend time putting them together and bunging them on YouTube. There's quite a few videos I've done in the past. There's new ones which I've not uploaded yet because it's just no time. I hate doing audio stuff for like voice commentary for videos because I keep screwing up my lines. I keep screwing up my lines. I have to keep doing the same thing again and again. So you know when you say like, "Hi, welcome to this video," blah 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 blah. You may screw up on one line or something, so you have to repeat the line again. And you keep doing it. Each time you mess up, you keep doing it, and then you start to lose all normality in your mind about what the hell you're talking about. You know, it just becomes, what am I talking about? What? Just a bunch of words. So video editing and making is not as easy as I thought it would be, especially when you got to read out a script. So normally I write a script for everything. It's a comfort. Yes, it is a comfort thing. Yeah, it is. But I'm slowly getting better at it, especially with the commentary videos. I'm a bit more chilled on there. But yeah, intro videos. I'm trying to be a bit more slow and relaxed for. Sometimes I go a bit fast because if I've had coffee, which I've had coffee already, I go out like a bullet. And I don't slow down. And I find streaming kind of helps me with my speech speed. I try not to go too fast. Try to slow down a bit. Sometimes I go too fast, but then I try to control and think like, stop talking fast, slow down, get to a normal level. And talking as well, like this, fluidly talking. Streaming helps. So it's a lovely way to get into these sort of things where talking is, especially video stuff, because I want to do vlogging too. I want to do like coffee shop reviews. There's a lot of coffee shops in London. I want to do reviews on those, so I want to try and harness this skill so I can do things like that. What's this playing right now? Is this still playing the same stuff? Okay, cool. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Let's call it time. Let me see. I don't think I don't know anyone. I don't think I know anyone to raid unless you guys know. I could do an Itchy Banya review. Yeah. No. What? Yeah. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I mean, I do appreciate you guys for the watch and the excuse me, Itchy Nose watch and hanging out with me. Definitely give Mr. Azra a little follow back there, because bless him for giving me a little raid there. Does anyone know who to raid to? Let me just see, because normally all the artists I normally follow have gone to sleep probably. There's Shock is playing some Ultra Kill. I think that's a game. I guess I can probably chuck y'all to him if you want to stick around. Otherwise, if you guys need to go, I understand. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so if you guys want to rest and chill, that's fine. I'm gonna be jumping back on my Discord and sit back a bit and maybe do a bit more work on this and contemplate sleeping probably in about an hour. Yeah. So yeah, that's it really. So I'll be back tomorrow. I can do a raid and run because I hunger. Okay. So you go in then, or are you sticking around? I mean, if you're sticking around, that's fine. I don't mind raiding y'all. I mean, if you guys need to go, then I can probably just end it here, I guess. Well, I'm happy to do a raid just to support fellow streamers that need. Oh, you're sticking around for a raid? Okay. I'll throw a raid to Shock then. But yes, as always, I'm gonna jump back on Discord. I'm jumping back on Discord just to chill out. So as always, keep watching the skies, and I'll see you peeps tomorrow for more arting like so and hanging around. So yeah, thanks for joining me, guys, and have a lovely evening or morning wherever you are. Hey, let's start the raid. Let's start this raidy do that. Actually, there we go. Yep. Start raid. Take these guys. Yeah. Bye. Whoop. Bye.